and you're listening to the Tamagotchi podcast featuring your host, Destiny. Hello.
Hello.
Andrea.
Hey!
And me, Aaron. Just wanted to go through some stuff with you guys, but first off, what is everyone drinking?
I made a Java chip frappuccino, some coffee, chocolate chips, some ice, have that all blended up. It's pretty
You
good.
made that?
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Wow. Can you come and make
Come over
my
to your
drink
house.
next time? Oh, I feel so boring now, Destiny. I am drinking a homemade London Fog, though. That's not too bad.
Mm.
I got one of those milk frothers for my birthday because I would not stop talking about it, so my mom finally got it for me. So I make little London Fogs at home.
That sounds good, and it's way, way better than mine. I'm just drinking peach mango tea, cold.
Ooh.
It's
Oh yeah,
tasty,
iced.
but
You
not
guys
as
have iced.
frou-frou.
That reminds me, the frother. Have you guys tried making the whipped coffee? I've been that around. I tried making it by hand, and it took
Oh my
forever because I
god.
was whisking it like for forever, but it was good.
Oh my
Like
god,
with a
sounds
whisker?
good though.
Like a hand
Yeah, because
whisker?
Oh my
because
god.
I don't have a
Girl, you must be
KitchenAid, so I
tired.
just whisked.
You're gonna
She's
have one
tired,
really
guys.
ripped arm.
Yeah, I was making that yesterday, and
Oh my goodness.
you just whisk some instant coffee and sugar and water, and then it becomes like sort of a whipped cream, and then you put it over some milk,
Oh, it
and mix
sounds
it
Ooh,
up.
good.
Yeah, it was
That
dang.
good.
sounds delicious.
That sounds
And
really
again,
good.
when can I come over to your place to get coffee?
Yeah, can you just be our official Tamati barista?
Right?
hmm
There you go.
Show us how it's done.
There
The
you go.
Tamati cups.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. The whole entire theme of this podcast is our Easter runs. So
Yay.
I think it's a colorful time. Spring is coming in full force. Everyone's trying to be out there in nature and enjoy stuff. So what other do that with our Tamagotchis as well. So
Yeah.
what is everyone particularly running?
Well, I have of course, my pastel meats. Got to run the pastel meats for Easter, and then the
Hmm.
usatama, the chick one, not the egg one.
Okay.
And then the Q Pet bunny and my pre-shot since it's a chick and it dresses up in a little egg costume. And then I just got
Oh,
Pac-Man, so started
oh,
that
there
one
you
up.
go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's everywhere right now.
When did you guys get your Pac-Mans? Like recently or?
I
Yeah,
just got mine a couple days ago, but I think Aaron's had it longer.
Oh,
yeah. I
okay.
have mine like I think a week, almost a week. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
a surprise by gift for my husband. He went to GameStop to pick up Animal Crossing. At the same time, he found
Oh,
Pac-Man,
come
and he was like,
on,
Nice.
"Hey!"
really? That
Yeah,
is
I
a
was
great
doubly surprised.
that is a great gift. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure
Oh,
because like the shipping and everything has been so incredibly slow. Like
yeah.
Mhm.
I still haven't got the Ocha Cats one in the mail, but I
Hmm.
also
Oh,
haven't got like three other packages, so I'm sure it's just like a just taking forever for obvious reasons
Yeah.
due to the you know whole
What
world
cannot
being
be
yeah.
kind of shut
named?
down and what must not be named.
Right?
But yeah,
Voldemort. Voldemort.
I
we
saw a
were.
tweet that said America's reacting to the virus as the ministry did when Voldemort returned.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God,
That
that's
is very
kind of
true,
on
though.
point though.
That's a good
That is
depiction.
Right?
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they nailed
It's
that.
like, where's the lie? Where is the lie?
I can't find
but
it.
but no, the same way too. I'm still waiting for my Digimon, um, the most recent one that came out, the second version, Series Two.
Okay.
I'm
Me
still
too, yeah.
waiting on that as well. So it's like I
Okay.
understand the
Oh
circumstances of what's going on, like post wise. So I can't
yeah,
be upset, but it is like, oh my god, I wish I had it so I
because
can
now it's
enjoy
kind
it
of when
well.
we need it.
Yeah, I need a positive distraction from all that's going
Yeah.
on and stuff like that. So, but I understand it's probably the same way with a lot of our um, Tamagotchi community. So, So it's
Definitely.
understandable. What can we do?
I am running, just like you guys, the Easter meats, the pastel,
Mhm.
and my little character on it is a hybrid of Mochi Mochi Mochi, or in English, Mochi Mochi. He's so cute. I can't seem to get rid of him, but I've kind of decked out his place in Easter themes. And he just went outside for Hanami, and like
Yep.
the big cherry blossom tree and the bunnies and everything, which is kind of the theme now. I'm kind of loving it because they're doing that in Animal Crossing as well. So I've just been playing Tamas and doing Hanami in Tamagotchi World and Animal Crossing World, and it's super dope because we can't go out and do Hanami in real life. So.
Right.
Right?
It's so pretty though.
It's
Like
so.
in game.
Oh yeah, they do it justice. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I actually just
Completely.
had a Hanami party today before doing the podcast, so I feel all warmed up for our Easter spring episode.
There you go. There you go.
All the
Yeah.
furniture is so pretty, and
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, like, yeah.
I'm missing 3 items and that's all. I almost have them all.
Guys, we should have a Tamati freaking Hanami party in Animal Crossing.
There we
Who
go.
is down for that?
I'm down.
I will
Stream
host
it.
if you want. I still have the after party for. Yeah, can we
There you go.
stream it?
Oh,
That'd be
goodness.
amazing. We can play with our channels at the same time.
Oh my god, that'd be fun. I'm down for that.
I'm so down. I mean, I have it all set up from today, so if you guys want to come over at any point in time.
Let's
Like
do
I
it.
already have my kimono on and everything, so we're good.
Oh, me
Let's do
too.
that.
Oh my god, that's so great.
So yeah,
I
it's
love
on.
it.
It's happening.
I love it. Yay.
Run wise, I'm running 6 Tamas at this time, which I normally don't do. It's unheard of for me.
That is
All
a
that free
lot.
time.
Yeah, it's just because I'm at home now, so it's easier to do so. So
Yeah.
I'm running 6 Tamas, but the 3 themed ones for this season, obviously, the pastel meats, the purple one, I love it. Can't go wrong with the
Definitely.
pastel meats for the Easter theme. I have my 2 pastel yellow ghosties that have the My Melody head and those little pizza cheese hearts on the side. So adorable.
Oh,
So
cute.
cute. So yeah, they're not going anywhere. And then I am running the Yuratama as well. I think all of us now are actually running the Yuratama, correct?
Yeah, we did a Tamati Uratama run.
Yeah. So I currently have Yara Mamechi on there, and these characters are so adorable. Don't get me. They
They're
are
so cute.
so
the
cute and
best.
so crazy looking, and I love it.
Yeah.
Both you ladies are saying, Aaron, just play the Yuratama, just get the feel of it. And I like the Entama, and I didn't think I would like the Yuratama as much. And I think it's honestly, pretty close to being one of my favorites as well.
Oh
So
my god.
thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome,
You
yeah,
love
converted
it.
cute
me.
characters. Successfully, Andrew and I got the toilet paper
Woo!
characters.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what Aaron's going for currently, but
Yeah,
it is
yeah, I
so
got the
cute.
card for it.
Nice.
I need it in my life.
We're gonna be fully stocked with toilet paper over on Tamati, guys. Don't even worry about it.
There you go.
We're
We'll
fully
bring the toilet
stocked.
paper for you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Little TP buddy, and then he grew up into a toilet.
Yeah, a
Even
little
better.
golden poop. The golden poop.
Even better.
I don't know why, but he looks like a golden. He looks like he's a toilet with a poop on him, but he looks like a sandal with a poop in it for some reason.
Or like a
Oh,
poop
the
snail.
little
Yeah,
snail, yeah.
Yeah, it's there's so many things that can be had with that Tama for some
Who
reason.
thinks of this stuff?
I don't know, but I love it.
But I love him. I don't know who it is, but I love him.
Right, it's giving me life. And then my other run I'm doing is the Gudetama. I mean, what better for like an Easter egg type of season than the actual lazy egg? So
Yeah.
That was such a
The
good idea when
original.
you said you were running Gudetama for Easter. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, me neither.
well, I was thinking, what other stuff I have? Like I'm a sad Easter person with all my tamas because I only have like technically one, but I was like, oh, the Gudetama, duh.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Aaron, the sad Easter person.
Yeah.
It's your Animal Crossing
Exactly.
title.
There you
Not
go.
as sad as me. I have one.
Oh, well, it's still something.
It's
Yeah.
pretty. It's pretty though. I really
Hmm.
like those the re-releases that has almost like an identical design to the pastel meats.
Oh, the
You remember?
P2,
Mm.
the P2.
Yeah. I think it's the P2. I really wanted to get that for this episode, but my boyfriend thought that may be a bad idea.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Given the circumstances. It probably wouldn't get here till like summer anyway, so
right.
Right.
Yeah, it
so
would be such a good companion with the pastel, but what can you do?
Oh yeah, it's
definitely.
perfect. Yeah, it's
Some
perfect
people
for it.
have it and they've been taking pictures and they look so cute side by side.
Oh, I bet.
It is like a little like sister, like the little sis.
Yeah, like the little one tagging along.
Yep, just keeping it colorful here on Time of Tea for you guys with all these
Nice and
pastel
pastel.
pretties.
That's right.
And we all have the same pastel meats shell,
Yeah,
correct? I
the
got
same
the
color,
purple one.
right? The purple.
Hmm. Yep,
Yeah,
Yep,
that's right.
purple one.
It's the best one.
just
Yeah, because the
saying.
other one was like white, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, white and pink.
I'm
yeah.
just not a white shell fan for anything. I just don't
Oh,
like it.
really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it can get dirty or sunburnt quicker than most models, but
Mm.
that's based off of opinion, just opinion.
You
But
definitely notice it more with the white ones.
hmm
Then we have just a little bit of news. A few
yeah.
things were released this past week.
One of which is the Mochi Maruzu Peach, which is coming out on June 25th. And
It's
it
my
retails.
birthday.
Is it really?
Oh,
Oh my god!
Yes.
You're
word.
naturally gonna get one then, yeah?
I don't think so.
Oh
I don't know.
no!
So it seems like it's the same thing as the old hamster Mochi Maruzu that released, but it looks
Right.
like there's a peach on its head and it comes with a peach charm. But I think internally it's the same thing. So yeah, I don't think I'll pick it up, but it looks
That
really
makes
Yeah.
cute.
sense.
Oh no,
I love
yeah.
that it seems to come with like you get a random charm out of
Mm-hmm.
4 different charms. So it's like you can't tell until you open up the package, but there's 4 different cute like pictures on the back of the peach charm and you can
Yeah.
get one of them.
They're really cute. I wish they were in the game. That's all I was
Hmm.
gonna say,
Oh,
but
that's a good
yeah.
point. Yeah, why aren't they in the
I
game?
don't know, because I was looking at all of the pictures of the actual gameplay and they're not in there. So I'm like,
That's
I
weird.
don't
So it's
know.
Like
only
you
like
have cute
one
characters.
character.
Yeah, it's just like it looks like he has various
Like
occupations that he grows
outfits.
into, like an outfit, like a scientist, an old man, and
Oh,
like a
that's cute.
baby. Which doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess the baby stage then. Okay, yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
Oh,
grow
baby
right.
into a
stage.
baby. Yeah, and like a
Yeah.
little idol looks like one of them. It's a little idol.
Yeah, there's like 16, I think, different characters. It just depends on the personality type of
Wow. So
your.
only
Oh wow.
6 are listed here, but there's 10 more. Wow.
Hmm. Yeah, there's like a
Cool.
guide um somewhere to find out like how to get which hamster and stuff. It should be
Oh,
the
okay.
same as the other one. But yeah,
Right.
They
this
are
one is
adorable though.
yeah.
They're very cute.
Cute.
I
Mm.
think Bandai just knows, like, if they or I guess no, this isn't Bandai, this is Sega Toys. Well,
Sega. Yeah.
the
Hmm.
virtual pet world knows that if they reskin something very, very cute, even if it's not that different, it's guts, we will still fork out the money for it.
Or even
It
just
will be
add a whole
bought.
bunch of extra stuff like the Sumiko Deluxe. That was literally
Yeah.
they just added like a lanyard, a different faceplate, and like a few other
Right.
things, and they charged more for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make it
exactly.
like
Yeah.
upsell the accessories and it is sold.
Mm.
And I'm like, I know that it's not a good idea, but I'm still a sucker for it every time. Like they did that with the Sanrio too. The Sanrio mix, they had like the cream one, and then they came out with
Hmm.
the pink one, special edition
Those
pink
bells.
one. The only difference was it was
Hmm.
pink and it had a lanyard, and I was like, sold.
That's all
That
they
was
get you.
adorable though.
Oh,
Hmm.
and then trying to like justify to your significant other, and like watching them roll their eyes into the back of their head because it's like, well, that's a different color. Is it different in any other way? Well, no, but look, different color. Toys R Us only.
Oh my God, right?
Oh, it's hard to. It's like it's becoming an art form convincing.
Oh my goodness.
You've never had the mochi before, so you should definitely pick up the peach one.
Yes,
Right.
that is a. See, there we go. That can go in the form. I don't
There
have
you go.
it.
There you go.
Exactly.
And hide what you might have that is similar to it, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Exactly.
And then Bandai, they announced I was chewing on my chocolate chips. The
Hey, it has to be
pre-orders for the
drank.
new right for the new Digivice. So the one that we were talking about before, unfortunately, it's not a color screen. They showed it off with all the other Digivices, and it was in the front with
Ooh.
a light gray screen, which if it's not a black screen, it's not a color screen. And then, sure enough, they showed it with it on, and it was just Agumon with the black pixels. So
Mm.
unfortunately, not a color screen. Apparently, it has like light. Um, like you could turn the light on it or something. Like maybe like a backlight or something.
Mhm.
I didn't really get into it
Oh,
that much, but yeah, it's not a color screen itself.
like
But
Game
yeah,
Boy Advance has like a backlit screen.
Yeah.
it's more. I don't know. I think you like have to press a button and then a light turns on. I don't think it's just like
Oh, okay.
always.
It's not automatic.
Oh, it doesn't stay on either, probably. This is something
Yeah,
that's idle for a bit.
I think it's just like maybe a feature, like if you're playing with it as a toy and on a device, and you can turn on a light or something like
Right.
that. I don't know,
Anyway.
but I don't think I'm gonna get one, but we'll just see like when we have more information on it. But the pre-orders will open June 2020 with a release in November. And what's exciting is Bandai America actually opened their own Bandai Premium store, so they'll probably have it on there. So you don't have to make a Bandai Japan Premium store account to pre-order these
Oh.
from the Bandai website anymore.
Oh,
Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
cool though. That's
that's
awesome.
amazing.
They need to do
Yeah.
that with a lot of other things. Just saying.
Tamadepa.
Right?
Um, is it like a physical store? Is it going to be like an online store?
No, it's an online store. So
Yeah.
Okay.
like yeah, whenever they release like the X3s or X2s, they had them up on the Bandai Premium store in Japan,
Right.
and you had to like make a Japanese account. It was kind of complicated. But
Oh
now
yeah.
they're making an American store, so it'll be much easier.
That's awesome.
I hope they
There you
ship to
go.
Canada.
Yeah.
Right.
Fingers
Hopefully.
crossed. Oh man.
Right. Right. I mean, that's good. I mean, it's smart of them to do that and everything because there is a market for it. And people that
Yeah.
can't navigate a language that they don't know, it's harder.
Oh yeah.
So it just makes it easier for everyone to to contribute to getting these devices easier.
Because we've all
Which
jumped
I,
through those hoops, right? With the like
yeah.
getting Japanese accounts and
Hmm.
going through buying services and all these things and like
Right. Figuring out customs, the price of like shipping, and all that jazz that everyone knows. We have to go
very
through.
complicated. And
Yeah,
like
we have a complicated
copying
life.
the Japanese words to like put in the search bar
Oh
of
my god.
Amazon. Like we
Anyone in the
take the
comments
extremes.
below, right, with what your struggles are, because I think we've all been there.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is
It
the
took
most
them
hoops that you've had to jump through to get a Tama?
Right. Oh my goodness.
putting this
That's
link
a
into this website,
right.
translating this,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an
Getting
episode of
your
itself.
getting your friend who knows a little bit of Japanese to figure out what something's called for you.
Right.
What does this say on this really blurry photo?
Oh my goodness. That's terrible. That's so true though. That's so true.
Yeah.
Oh, the
It's like too
struggle is real.
pixelated. You can't really quite make it out.
Oh my god.
the
Oh
Google
dear.
translations that make no sense.
Oh
Right.
yes.
And you're like, oh.
Some of them which are incredibly inappropriate too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I hope Google
Like,
doesn't, fix their eyes on this little bit of information I put in the web.
oh my gosh. I remember going through even on the Pokemon website, the Japanese Pokemon website, one of the Pokemon, I forget, he looks like a tiny battery pack and he's like a bug. He's like a square
Oh,
bug.
Charge-a-Bug?
Yeah, Charge-a-Bug.
Charge-
Well, guess what Google translated
Oh,
his
no.
name to? Dick
Oh.
Bear.
Oh God. Oh God. That's so true. Though.
Yeah. No word of a
Oh.
lie. That's what they thought Charge-a-Bug was. I was like, oh my God. So
My
we had a day
God.
of it, and we went through all the Pokemon and just,
Just
laughed at all the
goodness, looking them up.
ridiculous
Oh
Vaporeon
goodness.
shower,
Oh wow.
not nearly as bad as, Dick Bear, but
No,
just kind
no.
of
I think you're
bizarre.
good.
No, but
Oh
like
goodness.
we don't know much about this device. But it looks to be a little bit bigger than the Digivice pedometer. It's sort of shaped like the pedometer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I'm thinking maybe it's a pedometer, but I don't watch Digimon, so I have no idea like what season it's from.
Yeah.
right.
But it looks interesting though. I just don't know if I want to give them money for a non-color device.
Right. Right. What
Burned
we've been
out.
asking for.
You
Right.
don't want to encourage them with the
But
non-colors.
I
Right.
think this particular device is based off. I think if it's correct, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's based off of the new the remake
Sure.
series of the first
Oh.
season of
Oh,
Digimon.
okay.
So I think that's what it's based off. And the sprite that I saw in there of Agumon looks like the pedometer sprite for Agumon on the other
Mm-hmm.
devices. So it might
Yeah,
be a pedometer.
Oh,
So it might
right.
be, it might not be, but that's very
it,
similar to the other ones.
right. It definitely has that shape with
Yeah.
the little notches in the corners, and
Hmm.
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
even
I
like
don't
a
know if there's a
pedometer
clip in the
pet.
back.
Well, it might be a
Maybe.
clip in the back for sure.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It looks like if you zoom in a little bit, there's like, oh, that's the device in the back. Never mind. Scratch that. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Moving right
It's
along, there is another device coming out in July 2nd of this year, 2020. It is the Pre-Chan Anime Compact, which is also called the Pre-Tamago. It's based off the anime series Kirito Pre-Chan, which is a succession from, is it Pre-Para? Is that, if I'm correct?
yeah, it's
Uh,
like idle prepara or something.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So basically, you're taking care of. I think it's like a little fairy sprite character on the
Hmm.
compact, and it's just like the other device, the pre-para device as well, where it's like a compact that you open up and it flips open, and you have the screen there right in front of you. It's a color screen, 3 buttons. It's really pretty. It comes in 3 colors, like all pastel colors: pastel pink, mint green, and then pastel purple.
Ooh. Wow.
So it is very pretty.
That
It
is
also
pretty.
also has a back camera on it, so I guess you can, in real life, IRL, take photos or have it be a part of the experience. I'm not for sure the functionalities with that particular
Oh,
feature, but I think it'd be something really cool to consider.
Right. It looks
that's so
similar to
cute.
the Fairloo camera where it turns the camera on and you look around and you can see like animations of things like in your like sort of like AR where you see like little cartoons in your real life
Oh.
camera, and sort of like the Samiko too where you look around and you find Samiko characters with your
Hmm.
camera, and then you spot them doing things in your room or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's just really, really cute. I think that's a really cool concept because it gets you a little bit more invested in the device and being able to interact
Yeah.
with it a little bit more. And the characters are so adorable. Like
Mhm.
on the box art, you see like I think is it Nanami, which I think is the little mouse character. And then you have these other 2 characters, like it looks like a bunny, and then I'm not for sure the other one, but they're all adorable. I'm for it.
They're
Anything
so cute.
adorable.
And compared to the other prepare compacts, there's definitely looks like there's more locations to explore. There's like a little town map with different areas. Looks like some games. So definitely interesting, and that'll be $60
Mhm.
when that releases. So yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of new
Wow.
things to think about in the summertime when we hopefully have everything together in the world. So look out for those guys, people.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, please, hopefully.
Come on. That
Right.
mint one is so pretty.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
is
really
so
see
pretty.
that
It is, yeah.
color in Tamagotchis, right? Like digital pets. You don't really
Mm-mm.
see that color too
That
often.
Not very
minty,
often.
minty, fresh color. It looks really pretty.
Yeah.
So yeah, our theme today is sort of our what we have going on for Easter, our Eurytama, our Pac-Man thoughts, and things that we're doing to fill out our time since we have so much free time now. So
Yeah.
I posted a picture on our Instagram, TMGCT, of some ideas that you could run for Easter. So there's some things like bunnies and chicks and eggs, stuff like that. So I have like the cinnamon roll and the angel-y chick or the sugar bunny, usatama, of course, gudetama, lots
Can
of
I
fun
stop
stuff.
you right there?
Sure.
Did you guys know that cinema roll? I don't know. This is just like what I heard is
It's
supposed to be a
not a
dog.
bunny.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, what?
Now I choose to ignore that and pretend that that's not real. But like, come on, that's not a dog. It's a
Oh my
bunny.
gosh.
I thought it was a bunny all this time. What?
Yeah.
It says
I
it's a
mean,
puppy.
yeah. I'm
Wow.
sorry. I didn't mean to drop that bomb. I just
Mind
It's
blown.
good to know. I'm glad. There
no.
was a
Isn't that
Tamagotchi
ridiculous
character
though?
that looks like a bunny to me, and someone told me
Mm.
no, it's a poodle. It's the one with
Oh
the
my
blue floppy
gosh.
ears, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it must be a bunny, but it's a poodle. So
What kind of dogs are they breeding in Japan? I need
Right.
one.
Right. Those are
Bunny
cute, but
rabbit
that's
dog.
scary. Rabbit dog.
oh my
Oh, Lord.
gosh, I thought she was a bunny.
It looks like a
Oh my
bunny.
gosh.
That's why I'm
Like,
like
I
thrown
think it's a
off
boy
now.
too. I call it a she.
Oh.
Let me see.
we're just
I'm
getting it
devastated
wrong all
now.
over the clock here.
Oh my god.
Aaron,
Is he a
devastated
boy? Let's
out.
see.
Oh my
Cinnamon
goodness.
bun who undergoes I don't know. But wow, mind
Who
blown.
Yeah.
undergoes therapy or surgery to become a dog? Because like cinnamon roll, like cinnamon bun,
Yeah.
like bun bunny,
Bun
right?
bun.
Yeah,
Bunny.
bun
Yeah,
bun.
like a
Yeah, that's
cinnamon
what I
bun,
thought.
cinnamon roll. He's a bunny, guys. Let's just
He's a Holland Lop bunny. Like, come
What?
on.
yeah,
No,
That's
yeah.
no dog
rude.
has ears that long.
You know what, guys? I never said that he's a bunny. Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh.
The distress.
No, don't get me started though. Like it's true though. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
Yeah,
No,
not.
you're
it's
I'm
not,
fine.
Aaron. You always say that, and then you go, "No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
so
No.
weird.
I'm only a little bit fine."
No, for a long
So
time I thought it was a lopper bunny. Just kidding.
That's because he is
to
the love
me
your
he
bunny.
is. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
we've decided. The Tamagotchi
Okay.
podcast has come
He's
to
a
an
bunny.
agreement. He's a little bunny.
He's a
He's a
bunny.
little bun.
That is so weird. I can't get over that. Oh, but
My childhood's ruined.
my character on my pastel is pretty cute. She has a kimono on, but she has the bunny ears from the chick and then wings.
Oh.
She's
Oh.
It's like a fairy Pierce version of your Tama with adding the
Right.
little wings onto it.
right. It's like a Euro kimono bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so cute. Can you send
That is
the?
adorable.
Can you post pictures?
Definitely,
Yes,
I will.
post pictures.
I was trying to go for the chick body, but I can never get it. So
Right.
I'm gonna have to use my meets and Miriam again and again and again
Mhm.
until I get the chick body.
Right. Until it's just perfect.
Yeah. Till we make a Frankenstein that we want.
Right.
But are you guys running the Usapio, the little chick nano?
The
No,
what?
I would love to be because I saw pictures of him and he's so cute. Oh my
Oh, the
god.
PO. Oh, okay, the little chick. Is that the
Mhm.
Disney one? Is
Yeah,
that
the
correct?
Disney one.
Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah.
Disney one.
Had little bunny ears and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On like one, I don't know if it sure comes out like that, but you acquire him like that. I'm not for sure.
So that's why I brought it up. I don't really think he evolves. I haven't really ran this one that much, but I'm pretty sure he just stays how he is, which is why I was wondering if you guys are running.
Oh,
That
I
But
is a
have a
little confusing,
friend
man.
I'm not
who's
sure.
running one, so I'm kind of playing it vicariously through her, but I will ask and confirm.
Because I'm
Yeah,
looking at it and they're
I think
like
before
Donald Duck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think before like he put on hats or something last time I ran it, or like something like that.
Oh,
But if it turns into Disney characters like Donald Duck, I'm definitely gonna keep running it. I
yeah,
just haven't done much research on it at all. I just sort of ran it and see what I got, you know?
right.
That's the fun of it, though. I think the whole
That
Yeah.
entire
can be
like
fun.
discovering it is cute.
Yeah, then there's no surprises if you look it up, but
Hmm.
yeah, it can be
Which
It's a
fun
really
just
cute
kind of
one.
diving in.
speaking of nanos, Aaron, you got
Hmm.
some special character on your Pac-Man.
Yes, I did most recently put a video on my YouTube channel, and I was just surprised because like when I first got the Pac-Man Nano, I was a little confused on how to get the secret character. So I know that if you got a particular baby, you get the different branch of Tamagotchis. So funny enough, I think we talked about it before, where the on the Pac-Man you have the P1 and P2 babies,
Hmm.
but the P1 characters evolve. The P1 baby evolves into P2 adult characters,
Right. Yeah.
and vice versa with
Oh.
the other baby. So it got me so confused. So when I got I think it was the P2 child, and I got Mamachi, I was just like, okay, whatever. It's still Tamagotchi. I'm happy about it. Fine, whatever.
You guys
So
make the rules.
yeah,
Go
you make
ahead.
the rules. I bought it. Let's do this. You already got my money. So yeah, I got Mamachi, and I was like, oh, awesome. So I'm just trying to shoot for the secret character, and I went like 3 or 4 days. It felt like I'm not for sure. Probably 3 days, or I might be just having cabin fever. Anyway, I don't know. It just felt like it took a long time to get the secret character. And then one day when me and Joshua were driving, I heard like this beeping noise, and I thought like, oh my god, he's dying. He's not evolving. Whatever. And I looked down, and he had evolved into the secret character.
Woo!
So
So
I
cool.
was just like, oh my god, I don't know what requirements to have him evolve into a secret character whatsoever. I just know that whenever he cried out, I took care of him, fed him, played games, and I only gave him treats here and there. And
Okay.
that's about
Oh,
it.
okay,
So,
sparingly. Okay.
yeah.
Did you turn off the lights at night?
Oh, yeah. I kept
Yeah.
out. When it comes like with the first run of any device, I try to get the perfect character at first because
Right.
I feel like it's the easiest one because you just
Mhm.
take care of them as quickly as possible. But
Right.
I think for me, it's like the okay care, bad care characters I normally kill on accident because
Yeah.
I neglected them too much on accident.
It's
But
hard to get a good reading on like how many miscares you're actually getting.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
Yeah.
true. Unless you're like
especially
actively
with the
counting
Nano,
them.
Right.
like with the connections and everything, you can see the results of like your care. Like it has a meter or something. The Nanos, no, like it is like you try your best to get it to a certain point, and hopefully that is a successful method.
Right.
So
Yeah.
when I got this character, which I still have, um, and then I was just excited to be able to even get this because I was like, you should have heard me in the car. I was like, Joshua, can you get my Tamagotchi and look at him? He's like, hey, he's riding with Pac-Man. And I was like, what? And I
What?
grabbed it out of his hand and just put it right in front of me, real close to the road. And I was like, oh my god! And I started yelling.
That
I
is
got
so
the secret
awesome.
character.
That's amazing. That would be like getting Bill first try.
Yeah, I still have not got Bill. I have not gotten Bill.
Or
Ugh.
Unchi-kun. Me neither. I think I got Bill when I was a kid. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I don't like this. And then I just
I'm
reset it. And
restarting.
like,
Yep.
little did I know,
Right. You're like, oh no,
you know? Oh, which doesn't make
not
any
Bill.
sense because Nyorochi was like one of my favorite characters. Why wouldn't I like Bill?
Right.
He's
Right.
just as weird looking.
Exactly. But no, I'm really excited with the Pac-Man. It's given me all the nostalgic feels that I've been wanting in a device in a while. I don't know why. I
Right.
just like the simplicity of the P1 and P2 characters. They're just so, and I love the fact that they have close-up animations on the small of a device.
Yeah, what I really love about the Pac-Man device is one, the sounds are
Oh my
amazing. I
god.
wish the Pokemon Nano had Pokemon sounds
Yeah.
because
Mm,
it's so cool. And the amount of pixels on it,
Hmm.
when you do the close-up animations and they look so derpy and there's like so many pixels so detailed, I love it. I think it's
Yeah.
like a really good device. Um,
mm.
so right now I have like the little octopus guy and chasing away a ghost right now because I was looking at it, but but you know what I'm talking about, like the squid with the legs. He's probably a bad
Hmm.
character, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember
Like
it
the
now. I'm
taco
like, I don't
guy,
remember.
He has
Takochi?
like
Takochi,
T A
yeah,
K
or
I
O
Taco
Chi.
Kochi or something. I always get him on the angel.
Hmm.
he has like the little. He's cute. He has the I don't know the antennas, the squiggly legs.
Oh yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
guy.
Takochi. It's
Yeah,
either
okay.
Takochi or Tsukichi.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I think it's
Zukichi.
Zukichi. Yeah, it is Zukichi.
Yeah, yeah,
Tsukichi.
Zukichi's
Do I
awesome.
have a moment?
He's
Yeah,
such
I
a
want to get him
classic
next.
alien character.
Yeah. That's what I love about the P1 and P2. Just really simple design, very strange looking, very cute.
Yeah, clearly very much aliens, unlike, uh the newer ones sometimes, like on the
Mm.
Friends, I forget what her name is now. But like some of the Friends Tamagotchis, I think they started looking a lot more humanoid, but
Right.
the P ones are very
Melodici.
much like these are aliens 100%.
Right, right. That's why I mean. That's why I think why I feel like the vintage era is like my favorite of them.
Oh, okay.
Just the simplicity of them. I think they're so cute.
They are adorable.
Definitely.
And Andrea, out of everything you're running, is there anything you wanted to talk about, go into detail?
Um, well, I was just learning how to use the N warehouse on the Uratama, and
Hmm.
Oh,
then Aaron was saying that you can actually use it from your phone,
Hmm.
yeah.
which is really, really awesome because I was kind of struggling figuring out how to use it. But then, yeah, I got to use it on my phone, so evolving the Ura characters together was kind of perfect and funny and hilarious because we got the toilet paper ones at specifically worst points in the world.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I've just been really loving like running my meets and specifically the Easter meets right now. It kind of sucks because I want to like marry the new characters and like the special in-app guests, but I can't justify getting rid of
Your
Right.
mochi mochi.
Yeah, that is a
exactly.
cute character. So cute
Oh.
character.
Exactly. And then Masaguchi was like recently in the app, so I was just like putting in batteries and all the guys trying to get him. And I think I got a pretty cute mix, which I will hopefully post later. But
There you go.
it's so fun, I think, just like having a special character every month that like everybody's trying to get, and like everybody's getting a different variation, and you're like, oh, can I marry you? And like, I don't know, it feels much more of like a community activity, don't you think?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
is. Yeah.
so interactive, so fun to walk around the little town and see all the. And they, I think they added like a new background or something. Is it like cherry blossoms
Hmm.
in the Tamagotchi app?
Yes,
Yeah,
Hmm.
so
yes.
That's
That's
true.
so cute. It's the tiniest little touches I feel that are just so like, oh, And we all notice them, like in the town world. We notice these tiny little things, and
Oh
just
yeah, we eat it
I
the
don't
up.
app
know.
We
was
eat it all up.
updated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah, I
And
love
I
In
think.
Warehouse and it's just so much fun.
I mean,
Hmm.
before you guys kind of like taught me about that, I just kept trying to get the character. Like, I was like, oh, I love the toilet paper and everything like that, and I was trying to get him through just raising, without any ubiquity, but it was
Hmm.
very wildly unsuccessful in
Yeah, it's
that
hard.
pursuit.
But no,
You
I
But
know,
think the person who ever made that app for the online as well as the desktop because it's very helpful.
oh
yeah,
yeah.
it's very helpful. And like something I noticed about the Ura characters is they seem to be so like fitting with all the runs that we want to do. Like it's just kind of bizarre. Like they've just kind of seem to have a character for everything. And we have been talking about a possible special episode for the
Yeah.
Tamati podcast, which I will not reveal, but It is in the works. Get
Yeah.
very excited.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
Very
gonna be
interesting.
so. But
I'm
I was
so
just
stoked.
looking at the Yura growth chart actually, and I saw that there was a little chick in the Mercury group. It's Gorchi. It looks like the
Oh,
chick in the pastel meats, like with the little there's like a little cloud under him. I don't know, he could be like a pudding character, but he looks like a chick to me. So that's another idea for
oh my goodness, that
Oh
is
my god, I need to
adorable.
look this up. Is
you
it
see it on
Goro
the right.
Gochi?
Yeah, Goro Gorchi. He looks like a chick or something.
Aw, Goro. Oh, it's like Goro, like Gorons from Zelda. Goro. It's
Yeah.
like an onomatopoeia, but I forget like what that onomatopoeia is. Goro is like something they say. Damn, I can't find it.
Let me see.
What does
Around.
it look like?
Around. I don't know.
Okay, I see what you're
Oh,
talking about.
he's got like a nest on his head. No, that's not him, right?
There's like a little horn, and then he's like sitting on
Hmm.
a cloud. He kind
Oh
of looks like the chick,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he
Yeah, he does look like a
does.
chick. Like he's like in a little nest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very cute. They've got something for everything. And also during like Pride Week, there's the rainbow guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I saw
Yes.
that and I was like, I need to do
Rainbow
that.
is so perfect. Like it's a rainbow
Hmm.
Tamagotchi. It's
Hmm.
adorable.
It is
And then
on.
for Halloween, there's the pumpkin guy and the
That's
witch. The
right.
staff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's right. The pumpkin guy.
Lots
And
of
like
themes.
yeah, it's so cool. It's the most interesting. I think the most interesting guy of the Uratama is that I know
Oh,
the guy with the
guys.
giant hand.
Oh yeah,
Just
Yeah.
the
just the
mutant
one.
hand guy. I
Oh
have
my
a
god.
plush of him, which I don't know how I got back.
What?
Like, who was like of the Uratama characters? What should we make a plush out of? It was like the mutant
Guy.
hand guy.
Right. That's my strong hand.
That's what I was just gonna say. That's my good hand.
I just find that the the Eurytema characters have like protruding horns. Almost every single character has
Yeah.
like
That's
a
true.
And
protruding horn.
Poochie
And
Pachi.
I was gonna say, you guys, we should also do a run for the kettle pot. Do you see a little kettle pot in the Rakuten group?
Yeah, I love
That is
that
so
guy.
Yeah.
cute. We should do that.
Uh,
Oh,
For
yeah.
see, that's what I mean. It's like fills all of our niches. Like Tama Tea
Mm-hmm.
podcast, bam. You
Boom.
want poop
Let's do
snail, bam.
Tamagotchi.
Poops.
You like mutations? We got you covered.
Oh my god.
New
Oh
Year's,
Lord.
there's the Kachi or
Oh
whatever with
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah.
Karachi,
Let's
yeah.
see
This is
here.
just
Oh yeah,
turning
yeah.
into a Yuratama episode. That's okay.
I'm with the drunken Memechi from the Mame group. The little
I'm
drunken little
joking.
gourd.
Oh, the Gordy Horoyochi.
Oh,
Horoyochi.
let's see. I need to
He's
do that.
just
I need to
out
get
of
that
his
one.
mind, drunk there.
Oh
Yeah, he's
my
like.
gosh.
I've seen some fan art with him like drinking with Oyajichi, or maybe it
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
fan art. Maybe it was actual like Bandai art, but it was
Right.
hilarious. And
Yeah, I think they'd be
Urayatachi
best
is
buddies.
like so extra.
Yatari, yeah, he has his hands up like,
He's
oh.
like, ah!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, such a good one. And the blue
So
pixels are
good.
adorable too.
Yeah,
And
I
that is so
love
cool.
it.
Like, come on, blue pixels. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
they know how to make us happy.
Hmm. It's easier to see though too. I like the blue pixels compared to the. Not to say that the Akai, the Keitai Akai is a bad
Mm,
device or anything, but it's hard for me to see red
Yeah,
pixels,
I
right.
could see
even though I
that.
do love it. But I love the blue pixels because it's close to enough contrast for me,
It's
and
funny
it's pretty.
how in the Ura they were like with blue pixels, and then when they brought the 4.5, the V 4.5 over to the like to us, that they were
Mhm.
like they can't handle blue pixels.
I know, why is that?
I'm
So
like,
Like
yo,
this
weird.
we
is
can handle
rude,
it. Give it to us. That's what we want. They're like, no,
right?
they can't. They can't handle that.
So yeah, we're running lots of bunnies and chicks and all things Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I really love the Q pet. I'll just say this, the most underrated $3 pet there is.
Oh
You guys
yeah.
can No, it's really good. I love the keypad. All the animations are adorable. It's like little touchscreen. It doesn't evolve or anything, but the games are fun, and I really like it. I enjoy it.
Cool. Let me get into that. I'll look into that because I've been hearing about it
I'll
too as
send you
well.
guys the link. Yeah. And
There
then
you
we have some listener submissions by Ethan Ziegler in the Tamagotchi collectors group. So we have some questions here we can all just go through real quick. The
Ooh.
first one is the favorite era of releases. So Andrew, if you want to start off.
Sure. I actually really love the P2. It used to be the P1 before I tried the P2 because I had only tried the P1 when I was a kid. But whenever they did the re-release, with like the newer shells, I got to try the P2, and I was like, this numbers game is
go.
so much better than
Yeah.
the original game. And I don't know, I just really like the characters. Like they kept to the alien theme very, very well, and I love that.
That's the
Of
one with
course.
Pochichi and Nyachi, right? The P2.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
those are cuties.
Hmm.
So cute. So cute. I also really love the angel
I love
because
the angel.
I
Hmm.
remember seeing that in like the box stores when I was growing up, and I was like, oh, I'll get that someday, and I never did, and of course kicked myself in the butt for the rest of the
Mm.
time for not getting it. But yeah, I got back into those, and they're super cute. Of course, the Ura is another favorite of mine. Which, I mean, for obvious reasons now, I probably don't need to explain why, because throughout the whole podcast we've been talking about how amazing it is. I
Right.
just love the fact that, look, here I go, I'm just like diving into it. I just love the fact that it's like, I kind of love whatever like storyline I'm following. I love the underworld aspect to it, like the
Hmm.
underworld characters of any sort of plot. So
Right.
the fact that they're just like in the Tamagotchi's mouth and there's like a bunch of mutations and weirdos and drunks, like how cool is that? And like
My
the
kind of people.
town, yeah, my kind of people.
And it
The
just seems
town
like they're
is
all
like
having a party.
They're happy. They're all
constantly, right? Like
happy as hell.
there's no sun, so they don't know when the sun goes up when they should stop partying.
Oh my god, that makes so
Like,
much sense now. That makes so
right?
much sense now. I am all about that life. Let's do it.
And like their town is just surrounded by a perimeter of teeth, and that's just
Hmm.
bizarre. Like Teeth Mountains, and it's so cool. So yeah, the Ura is of course an amazing one. I of course love the For You Plus, specifically the dark purple For You Plus, because it was my reintroduction into Tamagotchis after like 10 or 15 years or
Mm.
so.
There you go.
And same with Aaron, I think too.
Yeah.
And also the mix and the meats, because sweets meats, like, get out of town. That is the best, most amazing.
So, if you had to pick like an era that's your favorite though, like out of all vintage or all connection or all color.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I'm
So
sorry.
like
I'm sorry. I answered that completely wrong.
that's okay. No,
I'm
I was gonna
so
let you talk about them anyway. I
sorry.
saw it in the notes. I was like, that's
Oh
fine.
my God. You're
Because
like,
now
let's
you
watch your
can
struggle.
reflect on all your favorites from each and decide.
There you go.
Right, right. Now, the nostalgic parts of me, of course, wants to stay like the P2 direction. But
Right.
if I had to just play, oh man, oh, this is hard.
I know.
I I'm gonna go with the meats guys, because just because the sweets meats, like, come on, I
Right.
gotta go with the sweets meats era of
Definitely
the
unique
color
characters
tamas.
there.
Hmm.
Yes, gotta go with
Right.
that. Would that be included? Like, I guess For You Plus would not be the same era, right, as like the meats, just because
Well,
they're
yeah, like all
colors.
colors.
All
Oh,
Would
colors.
be
all
like,
colors.
yeah,
Mhm.
Okay, I'm jumping in the color bin.
color bin. All right.
Yes.
Aaron.
Vintage wise, definitely. Because like I love Mimichi. She, other than Kuchipachi, don't get me wrong, I love the P1 because it has Kuchipachi in it. But I love the simplicity of the P2, and that game is best because you can you can easily get the care that you want on that. So I think that
Right.
would be for the vintage connections. It would have to be either the Japanese Antama or the English V4 because I don't know. I just love those characters. Like you get to play with the vintage characters, especially with the Antama, because I want to be able to get those really fun characters that we didn't get initially from like the P1 and P2, and then like I like getting Oyojichi on that for that particular reason. And then I guess color wise, oh god, that's hard. Because I do love the most recent meets as well as the ons, but I love the Pierce. The Pierce, I think, are just fun. There's a lot of things you can do with it. Downloads, the different character costumes and everything. So I would say the Pierce for the color.
Right.
What
I
about
would
you,
say
Destiny?
I think we're all in separate bins because Aaron, if you like vintage and Andrea like colors, I would say I think I'm in the connection bin.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I like
cool.
the Music Star is one of my
Oh yeah.
favorites, and
Mm.
I've been playing the Family and the Yura and the Entama over the past couple months, and they're just all have a lot of replayability, and there's so much fun to be had with them. And I like the complexity too of like getting a job and like all this stuff.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think I've answered this question before, and I said color, but after I've been really diving into the connections more, I'm definitely a connection fan now.
There you go. Yeah.
Right.
The connections you can't go wrong
Awesome.
because I think that's where this revolutionized like Tamagotchi in our world. You know.
There's just so many cute, like, I don't know, like the items, like the style of them with the pixels, and they all look so like funny, look like exaggerated because they have to show
Hmm.
with pixels. I think it's adorable. I love
Yeah.
them, and the shells are really fun to collect as well.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Definitely the
Yeah, they
shells.
have cool shells. They have a lot
Also.
more like masculine shells too, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like
Yeah.
the
Right.
flames and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Then our next
Very
one, it's
90s.
the yeah, right.
Tell me about it.
Very
Yeah.
The other
90s.
the other side of the coin, what are your least favorite models? For me, probably the Connection V1, not because it's bad, but compared to the other connections, I'm not going to run it at all because there's hardly any characters. Um, or maybe something like the caveman Tamagotchi. I'm never really gonna run that.
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah.
about you guys?
Me, I try to love this device. I did a series on YouTube, and I tried, but I'm still bitter. And that would be the Umino and our ocean Tamagotchi.
Right.
I want to love this device so much because I love the ocean, aquatic
Yeah.
animals, mermaids, and the like, and for every single time I run this device, I fail.
Right.
I did successfully at least got to a teen stage, and shortly after I got to a teen stage, it died, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh my
awesome!"
god.
So it's not for lack of trying, but I think the Umino or the ocean I can't do anymore because I get mad.
I feel
Right.
you there. I really want to love the ocean because I love all things ocean. That's my middle name, and
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
I'm like the ocean. I want an English ocean just because the shells, but like I can't.
right.
I can't ever run it. Also, it's a challenge.
Yeah, I become
Yeah.
bitter.
Seems like we're all kind of on the same page because that's the thing. I love the premise of the Umi, but I
Hmm.
always get frustrated and end up just taking the batteries out
Yeah.
Right.
whenever I play it. And I'm like, that's not like you're looking at just pulling just what your experience is from the Tamagotchi is like not a good one, even though you
Right.
love the characters, you love the premise, you love the kind of story behind it
Yeah.
and everything and the setting of it, I guess. I just wish they would like maybe remake that. Can you imagine an ocean mix or an
No,
Oh, that'd be
ocean
cool.
on?
Yeah,
Damn.
I would buy
And
it
they
because it'd be easier.
definitely easier, yeah.
Ugh.
Um
yeah, it's got to be fun to play, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And if I'm, like breaking a sweat or having a stress nosebleed, it's not me. It's not for me.
Feel you there. What about you, Andrea?
For me, kind of, for whatever reason, I don't know why, the original mixes, like not the ones that they, when they kept coming out with new mixes and new mixes and new mixes. Like I really like those ones, but just the ones, the regular originals that had the plain bubble design.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I
yeah.
couldn't get on board until like they released the Dream and the Sanrio. I don't know why. I was just really grumpy when they came out with it, and there's no reason for that. I just was grumpy about it and like no. And then and then they came out with Sanrio, and I was like yes.
Yeah.
And then I got on the train.
Right.
And I feel you there. Like, even I don't have any mixes at all except for the gift anniversary because everything that they came out with, like, either I wasn't a huge fan of or they came out the Sanrio meats that I liked better, so I sold the Sanrio mix. So like
Right.
the mixes overall, I just feel like, they didn't have the connection with the app. They just
Right.
had what was
Right.
in the device. So
And
yeah.
it's a pain in the butt to get it like now to connect with that app. Like you
Yeah.
have to type in this huge password, and I'm like, you have to use like certain case characters. It's just very,
Yeah.
very confusing and
And you
hard.
can't even like marry in the app, which
Oh, you can't?
Wait a
no, I
minute,
don't,
you
or
can't? I
can
haven't
I
tried.
don't think you can. No, I think you can just visit.
Oh my god, that's
That's a little
Yeah.
rude.
that's yeah,
Which
that's
is why,
ridiculous.
yeah.
You input this
No.
huge password and like you
Right.
can't do anything.
Right. Just
That's
show up.
goofy.
Yeah, I
Just
think
show
you can
up.
just like get coins, play the games, get items, but you can't marry.
Oh,
I don't.
bizarre.
Yeah, yeah.
That's weird. Oh,
Which is why,
would the chibis be an acceptable answer for this
for sure.
question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
chibis. Okay.
That's what you don't like, girl.
Yeah, that I found to be a little bit disappointing, but
Oh yeah,
Oh.
there.
yeah.
There's
Yeah, like
just there was no
oh you go.
games in the. Oh, and the nanos, like, they have games. The Pac-Man games are so fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
Right.
minis are a little disappointing in that way, but they're cute for what they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They're a cute little
Yeah.
accessory, I would say. Like when well this how sad it was. Like when I first the mini funny enough was the first one that got me reintroduced into Tamagotchi. I got it at Walmart. And I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. It's just like the Tamagotchi I had when I was little. Open it up,
Yeah.
turn it on, and I'm like, wait,
It's not
this
what I
that's
have.
not my childhood. This is
They
not my
made a
childhood.
worse version? Like
Yeah.
just
And then I looked
technology's
into it.
supposed to be getting better.
Right. And I was like,
Um,
okay. And then I showed it people. I joined the Tamagotchi collectors group, and they're like, yeah, that's the mini child. And I was like, okay, cool.
Well, thank
I knew
God they
that.
came out with some good ones for
I
us,
know.
because
Yeah.
make up
Thank
for
God.
that.
Right. Exactly. So I'm good now.
And this one is a fun one. This is all still from Ethan Ziegler. He had a whole list of questions. Your favorite odd pets. So I love odd pets. I think they're so fun and cute. So I have a little bit of a list here. My recent most favorite is the Heart Tune. I love it because it's like, okay, it's like a regular, virtual pet, simple. But on the side panels, there's a garden that will grow as you progress through the game. So the bushes will get bigger, or as like if he's happy, like flowers will grow or whatever.
Oh.
So the background will sort of like show you like how happy your little heart is. And to make him happy, you squish his cheeks. It reminds me of the Mochi Maruzu.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it's just really adorable. I need to run it with better batteries because mine was fading with the generic batteries. So I hope like an Energizer will work. But that's definitely one of my favorites. Such cute characters too. Like there's like a cat heart and like other stuff, secret characters. So yeah, I love that one for sure. um, and then there's the lucky cat, which
Oh. Yeah.
the it's shaped like a little lucky cat, and the funniest thing from it, I mean, there's just so many funny things about this one, but when you clean its poop, it picks them up with chopsticks.
Oh my God.
So just like little
Oh,
details like that. Yeah.
oh
Oh, that's
God.
cute. Oh my God.
Hopefully they don't reuse those chopsticks.
Oh my God. You're right. Every time.
It's
Then I
like
have
picking it up with a fork, isn't it? Like
Oh.
I don't know why it's so much grosser, but it is. Like I think
I
about them picking
need.
up with chopsticks, and I'm like, that's so cute. And I'm like thinking about them picking it up with a fork, and I'm like,
Ugh.
disgusting.
No, they just use that one set every single time, but they just don't eat off from it.
Yeah,
Oh,
just don't get it mixed up.
Right. Ew. Oh my
This is the
goodness. Now I
poop
need that one in my
chopstick.
life. I need to have that pet now in my life. Yeah, send
It's
me a
so
link.
cute.
Yeah.
And then I have down the Tama and Friends, which is really adorable. Such cute characters. They're characters from an anime called Tama and Friends, and I just love the animations. You go to the park and meet all of the friends that I think the kitty's name is Tama. So that's why it's called Tama and Friends.
Hmm.
So all of Tama's friends, and you can play games like skateboarding. And whenever there's a skateboarding game in a pet, for some reason, I just love it. Like the cute pet bunny and the Tama and Friends. I think it's so adorable. It reminds me of
Cool.
Spyro skateboarding when I was a kid.
Oh man,
um,
that's cute. Yeah.
and then, of course, everyone knows I love the Hidoriko Pocket Angel, which is the Greek mythology pet, and the Constellation
Mm.
Baby, which Andrea, I'll definitely show you some pictures of that. I'll have
Thank
to run it
you.
again.
There you go.
But yeah. What
Oh,
about you,
well,
Aaron?
Odd.
Your favorite
my
odd?
I don't really have much odd pets. I'm a Tamagotchi kind of gal. Uh, so so I don't really have any ones that are really much. I just most recently uh, uh, acquired the Gigapets Yoda, but um, but other than that, I really do love the Teku Teku Angel. I think like that pedometer pet is so adorable. The sprites on it are really
Cute
cute.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah, so cute, and I love the fact that you can the whole entire care processes of you just moving around, walking, and being as active as possible,
Hmm.
and regardless of how you walk or no, lack of walking, you still get a interesting character regardless. So I thought that was really cool about the Teku Teku Angel. Um,
Mm.
and the only thing is like it is a little finicky. If you do move around slightly, it does not really read all the time, but most of the
Hmm.
time you can. And then the MGA Dino. It was not my virtual pet; it was my husband's, and he was like, "You can just have it," and I was like, "Okay, cool." So I was like, "I'm
Ooh.
fine with that. More virtual pets for me, cool." But it's really adorable. Like you get this little dinosaur that like pops out of like a little, looks like a little volcano or something or a hole. I'm not for sure.
Oh,
And like
cool.
you start out this little dinosaur that has like little pudgy legs and everything, just walks
Yeah.
slightly, and then
The
he
MGAs are
evolves.
so cute.
Oh my God, those sprites, like Pixel Tamas, are just cute to me. Like the simple black Pixel Tamagotchis or virtual pets, I love because it, you have only a certain amount of space for a pixel to create like an actual image of something, and I love how they can actually create so much from just the small amount of pixels.
Yeah, from little squares.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the MGA Dino is really cute. You can evolve into three different other characters. Funny enough, though, you can't get a T Rex on it. So
Oh,
yeah, so I was a little
interesting.
upset there, unless it's a secret
And
character that I do not know about.
there is a MGA Godzilla as well. And then there's
Yeah.
also one that has nano programming. So it's like a nano dinosaur, but with spikes on the back, which is really cool.
Oh,
I don't really know
Ooh.
why there's a mix up there on the two shells, but the MGA sprites are so cute. Like the kitty one,
yes.
I have the
Oh my
kitty
God,
one,
yes.
and oh my gosh, it's so cute. Those are
What
good.
Yes,
does
I love them.
MGA stand for?
I don't really know what it
I don't
stands
know
for.
either.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, maybe it's just like.
It's just their brand, like a
Oh.
Yeah,
Nano, like it's the MGA brand. So they have like a
yeah.
Oh.
mermaid, a cat, a dinosaur, uh, I don't know, a
There
few
was a
other ones.
dog. There was a dog, I think,
Yeah,
as well.
dog,
It was
bunny.
like the
I think there's a
simple
penguin.
pets. Yeah,
Yeah, they
like it
came
was
with like
actual
little
like
Okay.
stuffed
animals.
animals.
Yeah,
Yeah, you put them in the little
Oh.
pockets of the stuffed animals for some
Oh
of them.
yeah.
Yeah,
my God.
See, that's why my
yeah.
husband got it. He wanted the dinosaur. He was like, "Forget the bee pet. I want the dinosaur." So he got it from
Oh.
Radio Shack when they were still a thing. So that's
Oh,
Right.
how long it was since he had it. So I was just like, "Oh, this is a cute little pet." So
yeah. I
yeah,
think back in the day they were like cheap little, maybe like $10 pets or something, but they're
yeah,
good quality. Yeah.
yeah. They're
Oh, I
lifers.
see it now. MGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
It's a good
So
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cute nostalgic pet. Recommend.
Okay. That's
What about
cute.
you, Andrea?
Oh, I definitely Mr. Funny.
Oh,
Which one
He
is that?
he
that
is
sounds cute already.
is very cute. He's a ridiculously named odd pet that was my first ever like virtual pet when I was a kid. I think I
Oh,
told
okay.
this story
Oh,
in our
yeah.
first one. But yeah, he's I thought it was like a real Tamagotchi, and I was like, "Can we get this? All my friends have a Tamagotchi." But it was just an odd pet, and he's the
Mhm.
best thing ever. He's so cool. I love him.
Mhm.
Um, I had no idea what he was called actually until it was sold to me like last year in the
Yeah.
brand new packaging, and because I was
Oh.
trying to find it forever, and I was like, Mr. Funny. Pff, of course, that was my first like digital pet.
Aw.
Ridiculous. So he's number one, of course, and number two is Magical Witches, which
Oh yeah.
is I
Yeah.
haven't, of course, I haven't actually played it yet. That is on my dream list, but I've watched so many YouTube videos of people playing it and just kind of like fangirled all over the internet for
Hmm.
like, pictures. And is there like a Magical Witches guidebook anywhere?
I imagine
Hmm.
there is somewhere.
It might just be inside of the like the packaging. It might just have like instructions, and that might be it.
Instructions, maybe.
But I feel like if there was a Magical Witches guidebook, one, I'd be all over it. Two, I wouldn't be able to afford it because like the Devilgotchi guidebook, like even in Japan, that thing goes for like $200
Oh my
US,
gosh.
Oh God.
like 400. The one I found on like Amazon.ca was like $400 Canadian, and I was like, well, I guess I can't get that.
The
Right.
Tamagotchi community is probably more helpful anyway with
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
that they find
yeah.
and do. Probably find
Narrow it
some
down.
threads.
Right.
Definitely. I just love like the little like art in the books and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, for
They're
Yeah.
sure.
so cute. But yeah, it would be cool if anybody knows about a Magical Witches guidebook. I'd love to know about it so I can have
Help
another
a
thing that I
sister
can't
out.
afford. Yeah.
They probably have like all the recipes in there that you could mix because you can
Yeah.
recipe-based things in that one, I think.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
The
That's so
next one
cute.
is top 10 Tamagotchi characters. So I'll go through this
Ooh.
one
These
real
are
quick
good
for mine.
questions.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So,
Ethan.
Yeah.
right. So I have Mimichi, of course, Shimashamachi, the little bee,
Hmm.
Pumpkitchi from the app Halloween Time. He was so cute.
Oh
Pio
yeah.
Tamasachi, which is the chick in the pastel meats. I think he is so cute. And
Hmm.
then Witch Violetchi, which is the Henshinjo dress up of Violetchi in the IDL. And then Nano Kitchi, which is a toddler in the IDL with like he looks like the Zelda character with like the leaf face.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he is so adorable. And then
Oh, Makar? That
yeah,
little guy?
yeah.
Oh,
He sort of looks like
cute.
that. He's like he has a leaf face, but he's like kind of hard to get. I
Aw.
feel like the IDL toddlers like is based on like it's like random, and I feel like some of them you have more chance to get than others. Because I've ran the
Yeah.
IDL so many times, and I always get the cowboy guy. And
Oh, the cow, the
Oh.
rootin' tootin' cowboy guy.
Yeah.
I
Oh
get
my
him
goodness.
I'm
screaming
like,
so
no,
angry.
not
I
again.
don't want you.
Oh,
Get
he
off my
totally looks like
device.
Makar. Yeah, I see him now.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then I love Naiachi
Kind
the
of a
cat.
Makar that had
Uh,
coffee. Sorry.
and then Mothra, obviously from Mothra.
Oh
And
yeah.
then the petite Hanachi, he's like a little flower toddler, or she, I don't know, in like a little pot in the Tamagotchi Friends.
Hmm.
And then
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that one is such a cute one. I love some of the toddlers. And then some different forms of Kuchipachi, because I love Kuchipachi in all forms. There's Kuchipachin, which is the
Hmm.
fat Kuchipachi from the For You Plus when you overfeed him.
Oh yeah.
And then
Freaking adorable.
Chibipachi
It's
twins.
just a circle.
Right. Chibipachi twins from the family. And then
Hmm.
Pachi Zarusu, the IDL Henshinjo dress up like Godzilla Kuchipachi. And then Ramen Kuchipachi with
Hmm.
the Dream Change ribbon. And
Oh.
yeah, that one is so cute. And then I love the Music Star Cat costume. That one has come in handy when I have an ugly character. I love it. It's so cute. And then,
Oh.
of course, I added on there the Maki Gamichi, the toilet paper guy, because I
Oh yeah.
loved having him as a character. That was over 10, but
Ooh.
whatever.
Oh no, you're fine. I don't think anyone's upset about that.
I don't know if anyone's counting.
All right. I was like, they're all cute. That's all that matters. Mine's really simple, basic. I'm the biggest Kuchipachi fan as well. He's OG. I think was he the first Tamagotchi to actually be created, or was that
Good question.
Mamachi?
I don't, for sure Mamachi, I think, but
Okay,
I don't know. I think so. I feel like
but
it
no,
was.
yeah, definitely Kuchipachi. He's my favorite. Love him. Will
He
always
was.
love him. He was.
Oh,
So
interesting.
Kuchipachi or Mamachi?
Both. Yeah.
Kuchibachi?
Both of them. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
Boom.
Genjirochi, Maschi, Narochi, Terakachi. Yeah.
Okay.
Oyajichi.
Oh yeah, Oyajichi, and that's the other one. Oyajichi is my favorite. He's the Tama drunker of the devices, so I love him. He's really cute. Unchi-kun, I love like the poop emoji a lot, and then when I found out that there was an actual like poop Tamagotchi, I was just like all about that. I'm all about that life. So I have him. Mimichi, because she reminds if I'm correct, she is a bunny.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a bunny.
If someone tells me she's not a bunny, I'm gonna
she's
be
a
upset.
Unless she's a puppy.
Because if someone tells me that she's not a bunny, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh my god,
No,
yeah.
I'm playing. So yeah, Mimichi, I love her, adore her. Peachy, which is the mermaid Tama from like that. Was it the IDL? And most recently, it's been on a lot of the devices of the meets and ons. So love her. She's a mermaid.
Yeah.
Gozurochi, he's my ninja. I love ninja. Like I always call him like my Naruto Tama because he has ninja getup and also like ninja attire. And then
Have you seen the cat ninja? His sister, I think, in the family. Super
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, I
Oh
saw that.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's
I forgot her
dope.
name is
She is
though.
adorable.
She's also on the Tamago, which I
Oh,
really
okay.
like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's cute.
And I'm currently running that one as well. I'm running the Tamago, so I'm gonna try to get her as a character as well. And then Puchichi, which is the dog Tama on the P2, which I think is adorable. I love anything dog related, so I love him. Memechi, which is like the orange looking Tama with a little swirl on the head. She's
The
adorable.
little strand hairs.
Yeah, just the one spiral.
Just the one hair.
Oh, just the one.
She is adorable. I love her, and I love her eyes specifically. They're just like always twinkling. Space Ichi. I like how he always looks like he's mad, but a lot of times he's not really upset. But he just looks like he is.
He's the Batsmaru of
He's just
Tamagotchi.
extra.
Yeah, basically, he bats more. And then obviously my flower girl, Violetti. I love her as well. She is so pretty. So simple
She's
design.
so great.
Simple design, but really, really cute.
Yeah, very simple, but like so effective.
Mm-hmm. Straight to the point.
Yeah.
What about you, Andrea?
I'm gonna say them in the order of like that they became my favorite, I guess.
Okay.
So I started loving Yorochi when I was a kid because I always got him because I was really bad at taking care of stuff. Yeah, he was amazing, and I thought I was doing good because I was like, yeah, I got him again. I didn't realize he was a bad character so much later in the game.
When you realize it's a bad character, you're like, oh,
crap.
Damn it, I'm a bad parent. And then Ichigachi and Ringachi too, they kind of for me go hand in hand. I love those little fruity guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Kurokochi, he's like, I think if I'm remembering this correctly, he's based off of the Japanese like stage hands that would go, they're all dressed in black and they would kind of whip in between scenes so you wouldn't see them and kind of like move the stage around for performances. So he's based off of those guys. And I forget what the name for them in Japan is. It's like Kuro something. They could be called actually just Kuroko or something, but Kuro something. Because
it's
Kuro
funny
is like
what
black.
they base characters on.
Right? It's surprising.
See
like
some random character, you're like, yeah.
It's so cool when that happens. It's like, oh, okay.
Like the little Tengu guy, or he's like some like devil demon type. I don't know. The red one on the Akai, yeah, that one's interesting too. Something.
There's always some cute lore. We gotta look up poop snails after this. See what's going on.
It's happening.
There's gotta be some fruit there.
my goodness.
Gross. But also, flower chi, but specifically Ura flower chi, because wow, like
Yeah.
talking about making something better.
Right.
And even better is young. I think young Ura flower chi. She is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So
wow.
pretty.
I know. I like. Oh, so pretty. And then of course, Washikichi, which is poop snail.
Poop snail.
Right? The
That's a
other
good one.
Ura characters. Actually, most of these are Ura characters.
Right.
Yeah.
And Rainbow Chi, which is the rainbow character from the Ura. Moving into the more like less weird ones, I love Hot Tea Chi.
Oh yeah, she's cute.
Little teacup with the wings, and Harp Chi, so adorable. And moving to like more recently, I love Mochi Mochi Mochi, and two characters which you guys might be able to help me out in the comments. I cannot fully remember their names, but I believe it's either Haru or Haruchi, which is the character that comes in during the springtime, like the Hanami character, the cherry blossom character, and they make like an animation happen in the on I don't know if it's in the on, but definitely in the meets.
Right.
And Majo Kochi, which is the little like
That's
little witchy guy.
Yeah, the witch girl. Yeah, she is so cute.
So cute, so cute. I really want her to be an in-app, like, please, oh my god, in-app character that you can marry.
Right. I think that Halloween season she'll definitely be featured again.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I hope so. That was 11, but
then the next one is favorite Pierces. So my favorite ones, I was looking at this character. Majo Kachi is one of my favorites for sure, and she's in the circus Pierce, and she just looks like a little, I don't know, she looks like a little circus witch or something, but she's adorable. And then of course the Dream Change ribbon with Ramen Kuchipachi, and then Sanrio. Those are my 3 favorites.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Mine would be the fairy. I love anything like magical, mystical fairy themed. So I love the characters on that, especially with Kuchipachi being the little dwarf. I love it. He is
love that
cute.
one too.
That is adorable. He has a little beard, shovel, and he's like in the ground. So yeah, I love that one. The anniversary one, which I think is I forgot which one that one was with Kuchipachi, but I think it was oh, no, I need to look it up. But it was an adorable character as well. It's the anniversary Pierce. But it was
Is it
specifically
the royal
because
one?
Yeah, it was supposed to be I think,
and it has the little chibi Pachis.
I think it was, let me see here. It was the hamburger. It was a hamburger.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the anniversary. I think it was. Yeah, it was a hamburger because he's like
Aww.
he has a hamburger body with a hamburger patty on the head and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
perfect.
thought that
for
was so
him.
adorable. It's like he's food. I'm all about that.
And then Andrea.
Hands down, guys. It's got to be the fairy.
The fairy is adorable.
Harp Chi riding a waterfall. Like, come on.
Right.
That's so like that's exactly. People always say less is more. No, more is more. Throw
More
that
is
girl
more.
on a waterfall. Come on. And the fire guy.
Right.
Chi, like just set everything on fire and grow a tail. Okay.
Right.
You know, like
Oh,
okay. Sign me up. It's got to be fairy, hands down.
Nice fix. So yeah, thank you, Ethan Ziegler, for those awesome questions.
Yeah, that was fun.
Fun.
I like that.
And then for Craft Corner, we just have a few things. So I actually commissioned Nicole Holly to make me an Animal Crossing house roof for my family. My family's Tamagotchi. So you know how like the top is a roof?
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to make the top antenna piece to be like an Animal Crossing house based on the GameCube original house.
God.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh my goodness.
And then another thing I added here, I was going through my guidebook today, and I thought I should put that in there is a Tama guidebook. So you can print out basically all of your charts and little tips and tricks, print them out, put them in like little sleeves or whatever, and put them in a binder. You can decorate the front and make it like your little guidebook. So that's a little thing that you could create at home if you have a printer or
Aw,
a library.
that's
Right.
cute.
And I even suggested like doing like illustrations, especially if you love doodling and drawing and everything, because it gives you a little bit of your own little personality into that. So I thought that'd be fun, almost like
And
a little
what's cool,
scrapbooking.
yeah, what's
Ooh.
cool when if you do it that way is you could draw your different mixes in your book and so you
Yeah,
can remember them. So it's cool.
yes.
Oh, so they stay with you. That's great. That's one of
hmm
the sad things about marrying them off.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I love that.
little moments. And then I wanted to do like a little cool little shout out to Mini Diamond Girl on Instagram. It is by that name, Mini Diamond Girl. She sent me some really cute, adorable like resin items. They're like Tamagotchi shaped. They have like the three buttons, but they're like one I have is like this really fun, like it's purple, pink, and blue pastel, and it has little cutouts, a little bunny confetti inside of it, and it's
Oh,
Oh,
so shiny,
those.
like
Oh,
the
so
little
wow.
shaker
gorgeous.
charms?
It's not a
Yeah.
shaker
Oh,
charm. It looks like it's like you can put your tamas on top of them. Like it's like a little
oh,
stand. Like, and
so
Oh.
I'll
adorable.
definitely post it on my Instagram for people to see. But
For
like
sure.
I feel like you can like put your tama on it and everything and have it stand up a little bit. But yeah, there's really cool one. That one they had little bunnies in it because I love rabbits. So love rabbits, as you guys all
We're a
know now.
fan of the bunnies in
I'm a
here.
fan of
Yeah.
bunnies. And then she got me another one that it has like this iridescent glitter inside of it, and it's clear, and it has pressed flowers in it, and it's
Mm,
so gorgeous. And I will definitely be posting that on my Instagram as
definitely.
well.
Yeah, I want to see.
Oh yeah, they're really cute. So I'm gonna definitely have my tamas in them and stuff like that. So shout out to her.
Awesome. So yeah, and then just to end the show, we just wanted to give a little shout out for our graveyard segment. Unfortunately, we had a passing in the community.
Yeah,
Aaron, if you'd like to talk
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Mm.
I had a
Tamagotchi
run.
passing.
Yeah,
Right.
Tamagotchi passing.
Yeah, oh
Tamagotchi.
my
Not
god.
anything too serious.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't get too serious. It's about Tamagotchis, nothing else. Oh my God. Lord. She's like, oh no, Aaron, who? Like,
Yeah.
oh my Mimichi. Like, Aaron, really? No. Uh,
Oh.
it was my
Oh my god.
Mimichi on my P2. I had got that gifted from a subscriber, and I love it's like the Sahara shell, the four that came out most recently. It was like a
Mhm.
pink, blue, and gold. So I named her
Ooh.
my Mimichi Goldie, and I was like really happy. And I was filming a video, and she was dying in the
Oh
middle of
my
the
god.
video that I was making.
No.
It's on the YouTube if you want to see it. But she
I
was
Oh
like, I
do
was like,
no.
kind of
oh,
want to
she's
see that.
she's
Oh no.
dying.
Oh no.
Awesome.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Oh
She's here
no.
because I started hearing her in the distance when I was filming and everything, and it's just like, oh no, everyone's hearing it. Everyone's hearing her like this like the beep beep
Poor
That's a
little
beep.
Mitch.
terrifying sound. Some of them like
Yeah,
sound really scary.
And
yeah.
it's
I was
so
like,
sad because if you catch it while it's happening, there's nothing you can do. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
just
just
All
watch
the
happening.
it.
buttons being
Ugh.
pressed doesn't do nothing.
It's
Right.
like, please let
So,
me help you. Let me let me do
right.
the last
Let
some
me
last.
restart you before you really die. Oh Lord.
Yeah. Before you die, IRL. Oh my
Oh my
god.
goodness. So yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Goldie's
Well,
gone,
Aw,
not
poor
forgotten.
Goldie.
rest in peace.
R.I.P. Goldie.
Mm. But
Well,
yeah.
that was it for our show today. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Oh
Hope you
yes.
guys have a good
Yes.
Easter and you're running some fun stuff.
Happy
hmm
Easter.
Yes, and everyone stay safe. Be be
Yes.
informed. Have try to have everyone around you that you care about be informed, and we're all here for you as well. We try to keep you entertained as much as possible in these trying
Mhm.
times.
Yeah.
Stay inside and play your Tamagotchis.
Yeah.
That's right. And listen
And
to us.
you know,
Right. Get on Animal Crossing and have a good old time
yeah,
in the digital world.
yeah, for sure.
There's
All right.
nothing more like comforting than playing Animal Crossing and having your Tamas beside you.
Right.
Right.
It's a very happy time.
Exactly.
Glass of wine, like Aaron.
Oh,
Oh
thank
yeah.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
And a
Don't
glass of
forget that.
wine.
Right. Right.
Oh, cherry on
We
top.
got the recipes for a good time for you right here.
Right.
There you go.
All right. See you guys next time. Thanks for listening.
them.
There
Well,
should be
you've
a
never had
forum just
the-
for that.
Right.